What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Life's a Garden. Today's guest is making his return after over 2 years. It's been a while since I've had him on the show, which is absolutely absurd, considering we are lifelong friends. But very glad to have him back today. If you don't know the history between the two of us, we met in the first grade, which if you know how old we are, that's a long time ago. Almost 25 years worth of friendship here. And I think that's introduction enough. So, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Brad Davenport.
Look for the theaters then.
Yep.
Kids in their movies.
Oh, yes.
Yes, kids.
And also, I didn't mention in the intro, joined by Aceley as well. She is here for this episode. So everybody welcome Aceley for her first time on the show.
Hi.
Somebody got some popcorn we can just throw at her.
No.
Boo.
No.
Get off the stage. Just kidding.
New addition from the last time you were here. I end the episodes with a positive motivational message, just bringing that up so that you don't forget for later. Right? Now you got something to think about for the show.
Now I'm going to draw a blank on this whole
Sorry.
rest of this.
You got time to think. I start the guest episodes, with what I call life questions. Random, 10 questions, just rapid fire, nothing, we don't got to spend a lot of time on it. Just, I'll go down these 10 questions, you just give me your answers.
Are we both supposed to answer?
Yeah, you can both answer.
What?
All right, so I'll go first, you go second.
Yeah.
I have to answer questions?
Yeah, well, you'll have time to think.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty easy. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Here are life questions with Brad and Aceley. If you could have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Steak.
Spaghetti.
Okay. Your all-time favorite band?
Oh, AC/DC.
I should have known that.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite band. I don't really know any bands.
Yeah, you got
What?
time. You got
Well,
time.
I do know bands, but
Well, who's your current favorite? How about that?
current favorite?
She's a Swiftie.
Yeah, music doesn't have to just be
Oh.
any music, artist
okay.
or
Like Taylor Swift and Melanie Martinez.
Okay.
That's really all.
Okay.
That I like.
If you were stranded on an island, or let's say just isolated to a room, and you only had 3 movies that you could watch for on repeat for the rest of your life, what movies would those be?
Ooh. Thor Ragnarok. I don't know why I love that one so much.
Okay.
Dang. Ready Player One. Really like that one. And then for a classic one, probably have to go with Jay and Silent Bob.
Great movies. Okay.
Mean Girls. Wait, can it also be shows?
No.
Oh. Okay.
That's too easy, because then you get way more material. It has to be
Yeah.
a movie.
Okay, Mean Girls, Despicable Me, any of them, most likely 4, and then Sandlot.
Great movie.
Ooh.
Good choice.
Sandlot's a good one.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer.
I agree.
I come from a tropical people.
I'm a fall, spring, tropical people. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I do agree though. Fall would be, or spring.
Yes,
is more.
but that's
ideal.
why summer and winter. It's it's a little bit harder to choose.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your go-to fast food? I'm gonna do this a part 1, part 2. Go-to fast food place first of all.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
Actually, I'll just ask it all at once, and the order that you would put at that place.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Probably Taco Bell, and I get I don't know, it's a toss up between 5 layer burritos or the steak chalupa.
Great. I love it.
McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, but for McDonald's, like, chicken nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah, chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Hell yeah.
She loves her chicken nuggies.
Chicky nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
Also
I like to
chicken
steal
nuggets.
some of them too. I'm like, oh, they shortages.
Chicken nuggets also from Chick-fil-A, because I love chicken nuggets.
I mean, who doesn't? They're
I
great.
know.
Yeah,
And Dr.
chicken nuggets.
Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
Like,
That's your that's your grandma right there.
I would drop kick a child for a Dr. Pepper.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest video game of all time.
Oh.
Well, I guess it would be your favorite if you consider it the greatest.
Right.
Wait.
I might let her go first on this one.
Wait, does it have to be like a video game, or can it be like on VR?
Sure.
That's a video game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Big Scary or Gorilla Tag on VR.
Okay.
I would honestly probably have to say like a Halo or
Like
Gears of War.
OG Halo.
Yeah, because honestly, probably Halo, just because the friends that we had,
Mm-hmm.
and just on the couch together.
The
I think
multiplayer.
it's the multiplayer, or even just doing the co-op together.
Yeah.
That was probably hands down.
Slayer. I hated playing that game with you.
Gears of War's scary.
It is kind of scary, especially if you
Why are they so big and muscular?
Who?
moose.
Like the people the characters. They're like so big and muscular.
In Halo?
No, in like Gears of War.
Oh, in Gears of War.
It's like scary.
Yeah,
Like
well,
rats.
yeah, they're having to fight a war, and they're running around with massive amount of armor on them at all times that is made of steel, and then having to fight things that are very big themselves. I don't know. That's just the way they created them.
The
Okay,
bats, I
don't
think
ask questions. Just enjoy it.
The bats are scary.
the krill.
The krill.
Or is that what they're called?
Like,
Yeah.
Krill,
like the
yeah.
bat things where you have to like not be in the dark.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
You
the
kill them
krill.
with the light.
That's hard.
I've been trying to get them to play that.
I
with
remember
me.
you telling me that.
Yeah, they loved Halo.
Yeah.
Like we
We
beat
still
the
need to
first Halo on the
finish.
first night.
We still need to finish it.
Yeah, we're on like Halo 5, I think, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But then we still got like I never played the ODST or any of that, so I don't really know what that's about. So,
All right, this is a new question that I have not asked anybody yet.
uh-oh.
If you could sit down and have dinner with 4 people, dead or alive, who would they be?
Like anybody.
Anybody. I mean, yeah.
My great grandpa Bob and probably my dad. JFK
Interesting.
and I don't know for a fourth. You said 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4. Who else would I want to sit down and talk to?
I could think of a ton of people for me. This is a hard question.
Huh? Adam Sandler.
Dude, I thought about like Adam Sandler, David Spade, like Kevin James, like just that whole crew.
Right.
How fun that would be.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
Chris Farley, dead or alive. That'd be
Oh, dude, yeah, Chris Farley. Hey, that would be a hard one.
yeah. That's tough.
Because then I wouldn't want to I miss you. Don't go away.
Yeah.
A fourth. I'll think about that one. I'll let her answer.
Sure.
Thanos from Squid Games.
Okay.
Melanie Martinez. I'm not gonna say any family because I already sit with you guys next to dinner. So
Oh, okay.
these are my tops. Okay.
Oh no, it's okay. You hate me. It's fine.
No, I don't.
Well, this is the
Okay.
point of the question is like, who would you that you really like,
Yeah.
Right.
very
yeah.
unlikely can?
So Thanos from Squid Games, Melanie Martinez, Taylor Swift, and Adam Sandler.
What a crew.
Yeah.
No kidding.
All right. Well, if you think about it, you can come back to it.
Okay.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
I really have not met a lot of famous people, so I'd probably have to say Colt Ford. I got a
Okay.
When I first started at B&R, and Lacey and I went to the concert, and then my boss was there, and he gave us VIP passes and backstage passes to go see him.
Hell yeah.
So that's probably about it.
Very nice.
I don't think I've ever met any famous people.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Until I go to a concert.
Oh?
Yeah.
You still got to find a way backstage.
Yeah. Get VIP passes.
Oh, you know how expensive those are?
Well, first of all, this is my plan, okay?
Oh.
So, I'm going to save all my birthday money, my Christmas money, any holiday money, like money that I get from doing a job. Like when I pull weeds and stuff. And then I'm going to save all that money for years. Because there's some kid in my class who has $4,000 from saving up all his money. So I'm going to get that much. And I'm going to get concerts.
Oh, all right.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, you might want to cut back on your makeup intake then, because you spend a lot of money on that, and your bum cream and
What?
Your what?
her bum cream.
That's not actually for your bum. It's the name. It's like a name of a Sol de Janeiro. It's called Brazilian bum cream.
I've had to go and
it smells
help
good.
her buy these things and wander around stores.
That's part of being a dad.
Joys of being a girl dad.
All right, 2 more questions. What is the worst injury you've sustained in your life?
Does heart surgery count?
No, it's not really an injury.
Okay, something that I don't know. That'd be a toss up between the burn
Oh, that was bad.
or I'd say probably one of the other ones that sucked that's still affecting me today is when I tore my ACL when I was 10.
Real? Oh
Playing
yeah.
football at Central Heights.
Really?
Yeah, at
remember that.
recess.
Huh.
Oh, I was in like 4th, 5th grade.
Gotcha.
I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even think you were going to school.
Yeah, I wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, but that was right around the time my parents got divorced. Remember, I was in that brace thing with the steel rod. That
Okay, I do remember that now.
Held my leg in place, so I couldn't move it.
Jeez.
Yeah. That one, I'd say, like as far as long-term effects, I'm definitely feeling that one. So it's a toss-up between those two. They both sucked.
Either like getting stitches or breaking my arm.
That one sounds worse.
Yeah, but the stitches hurt,
They do.
and I cut.
They numbed you up.
Yeah, but it still hurt when it happened. It still like hurt before I had to go get stitches. Like when I cut.
Well, what did you learn?
Don't go barefoot in places in the back of your truck.
Yeah.
Trying to scare you.
Yeah.
Final question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No. God, no.
No, that is actually the worst creation. It's like putting cookie dough on lasagna. It's not good and no one likes it. And it's bad.
Cheers to that. Thank you very much.
Oh. Clink.
Clink.
Clink. Yeah, no. I've never been fond of pineapple on your pizza.
No, it's not good, and it's not good flavoring. If you like that, you have something wrong with you.
Even if you pick it off, it still tastes weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still
because
there.
it still has like that sour taste.
Yeah.
That still
Like the
lingers.
juices and stuff.
I prefer regular pizza, like peanut butter.
Also,
Pepperoni.
Canadian bacon can take a hike too.
Yeah, I can take
I
a
don't-
Canadian bacon.
I don't like bacon on my pizza.
I like regular bacon.
Yeah, regular bacon's
regular
good.
bacon's
But
good.
Canadian bacon's just ham.
Yeah.
See ya. You belong on a Italian sub, not on my pizza.
Honestly, I don't eat healthy in general, so anything green is not my friend. Or yellow.
I've started eating
Wait,
green or yellow.
you eat bananas occasionally.
Yeah, but the peel is yellow, but the inside of it's like
It's like
white.
tinted
White.
yellow. It's
Yeah.
tinted yellow.
I've recently started eating more veggies just because my diet was not good for a while there.
Yeah, we were talking about that last weekend.
Yeah, it's been good.
All my diet is Dr. Pepper, water, whatever the school feeds me, which is not that healthy at all.
I actually kind of miss like some of the school lunches.
Do you?
Yeah, they
I
make
never minded it.
What?
they make like plastic cheese, plastic
That's
cheese
government
pizza.
cheese.
Yeah, it's like plastic. It smells like plastic too, so I don't eat their pizza.
Yeah.
And then like whatever is for dinner.
What grade are you in?
6.
Okay, so I always remember. So wait, Well, don't disclose what school you go to, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
We don't need it to be out there. So will you? Let me just ask. No, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to like. It's good to keep that stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know what you were getting ready to ask.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say. So I remember from elementary school to middle school to high school,
The lunches.
they didn't get exceptionally better, but they got somewhat better.
Somewhat better, yeah.
Like, I remember the evolution of the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in elementary school, it was just like this
Big triangle thing.
That was a big pan, and then they cut them in weird triangles.
Yeah, with those itty-bitty little, like, diced pepperonis.
Yes, just a little cube pepperoni.
Yeah.
And, like, it was just the most atrocious thing. It was like cardboard.
Yeah, it really was.
And then as you went to from like middle school and then high school, it was like actual slices of pizza that were not bad.
Yeah, like at my school, they serve like 4 things every day. Same exact thing every day. Pizza, like cheeseburgers, chicken sandwich, or spicy chicken sandwich. Unless it's like, they just like decide to make something, they have like one other option. But the one thing
Like
I
the special
hate,
of the day?
yeah. Like the one thing I don't like is like their orange chicken. It's not even orange chicken. There's like no sauce. It's literally just chicken and like gross.
Did you get orange chicken at school?
I was gonna say
I quit. You're cut off. You don't get to complain.
Okay, hold on.
I was already upset about the spicy chicken. I was like, we didn't get a spicy chicken option.
And like their rice is so plain and dry.
Well, who eats rice anyway?
Not me. I don't like it. And their rice literally tastes like they just dunked it in like you know like that stuff where you put on your wounds, like that alcohol stuff.
The
Peroxide.
Yeah, it looks like they cooked the rice in that. It tastes
Probably
bad.
soy sauce.
No, there's soy sauce. But
What okay, so from what you remember from any of them, high school, middle school, whatever. What do you think was the best school lunch that wasn't like, you know, an everyday type thing? You know, like they always had the burgers and the
Like Italian dunkers and whatever special they had on.
Yeah. What was your favorite like specialty thing? Mine was I still think the chicken fried steak.
Oh yeah,
I loved chicken fried steak day.
Yep. That and I don't know, it's gonna sound weird because it is something that they made all the time, but I really miss like school's PB&Js.
Yes,
Those were so good, and I don't know why.
they were really good.
They were so good. I never passed up. Like if they were serving something, I'm glad they always had that option because I loved them.
I always had days too where I was just like, I think I'm just gonna get PB&J. Like, call me
Did
crazy.
you remember when they used to give us like strawberry milk too? Like special occasions every now, like every
Okay, yeah,
once in a
actually,
blue moon, you'd have the option. You could take white chocolate or strawberry.
wait! You guys are telling me I can't be complaining. I have never had strawberry milk at my school ever in the eternity. I mean,
Ever in the eternity?
yeah,
Oh.
never, ever. Unless I like bring my own strawberry milk, or I like secretly have a chocolate syrup, a strawberry syrup pack like thing in my locker.
So you're taking stuff out of your fridge from home and taking it to school?
Probably if I want strawberry milk. Then
Danny,
yeah.
if you're watching this, that's where it's going. It's check her locker.
I don't have any food in my locker.
just some Nestle quick frickin'.
I can't say much. I used to sneak some stuff like that to school too. You know,
I
little
I
snacky snack.
think the only time I've ever snooken food in my
Snookin'?
Yeah, snooking food. Or like is when we watched is when we watched the Polar Express at school, and I like took some like trail mix and stuff, and then I brought my money to get stuff in the vending machines.
Ooh.
I like I never took cold lunch. I mean, we always had paid lunch, which was nice.
We was some broke ass bitches.
We was poor.
We was poor.
But it was
poor folk.
It was. I didn't mind the food that much.
Mm-mm.
Somebody paid for like all the people like in like billing schools lunches. They paid for everything, so we don't have to pay anything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So they paid for like almost every
Dang.
school.
I mean, you do that out in Lavina too.
Yeah, they really do.
Their lunches are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're like $5 every day.
$5
like
a day.
$5.
Well, $5 per meal a day.
Yeah, like for
And your sister likes
breakfast,
to
for
eat
lunch.
breakfast and lunch.
Yeah. Like so that's like $10 every day for the entire school year. I don't really
50
like their
50 bucks
breakfast.
a week.
Their breakfast is like my school's breakfast. I don't get their breakfast.
I forgot about, I got breakfast every now and again if we showed up early.
Yeah.
I remember sometimes they'd have like an eclair, like a donut. Or no, it was called a Long John. It was just like a long chocolate donut.
Like the ones that you see at like hotels.
Like maple bars and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I always liked that.
That never happened in grade school. It was middle school, you could get lunch. I mean, you could get breakfast, and then high school, you could get breakfast. I never minded that.
Yeah.
Especially in high school.
Breakfast. What's your favorite subject in school?
Art. Because we get to do like paintings and drawings and stuff, and we're working on like the 7 things of art, like shapes, lines, like texture,
dimension.
Yeah, like stuff like that. And then we like have a picture, and we have to have 3 objects and a main object. Mine's like 3 bows and then little flowers around it. So we get to like make it into sections of 7, and then
that's cool.
Do that stuff.
Yeah. I always liked art too.
I liked it, but I was never good at it.
It's
like,
fun.
I tried,
and that's the thing about art that's great is you don't have to be good. You just have to, it's kind of like gym. As long as you participate, you get an A.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten a bad grade in gym.
Do you know how like messed up it would be for a teacher to like give you a bad grade in art because your art isn't good? Like it wasn't like it's like art's subjective.
That's just judgy
that
teachers. That's just I'm not that bad at art. I wouldn't say I could like draw like Picasso or something.
Right.
I'm just not that bad. Like if I was to draw like a bottle, like it wouldn't look like a horse.
Well, good. Yeah,
that's good.
I might.
I can like people
what was
know
that
what I'm
flower
drawing.
you painted when we all went to that coffee canvas thing?
Oh yeah, it was a hibiscus. I kept having to restart.
Hibiscus. Yeah, she had to restart 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't like it because I couldn't. I usually when I draw or paint, I have to sketch it out before, and I didn't sketch it out, so it looked like really weird.
She actually did a really good job. So did Lacey. Like they freehanded it.
Really?
Yeah. And Lacey did a long hair. I can't remember the name. The
like,
cow, long haired cow.
Okay.
And then like a really pretty background.
Nice.
Like flowers on it, like a lei on its head.
But we did have like photos, like so we could see what we're doing because I didn't know what I was gonna do.
I haven't tried drawing or anything like that in a long time. It's been a while.
You haven't tried what?
Drawing.
Oh, I thought you said growing.
Oh, drawing or painting.
I was like, growing what? What are you growing?
Oh no.
Blue Chew, baby. Blue Chew.
Oh man, I'm so sick and tired of seeing those.
Oh, I thought you guys
all
were
the time.
talking about something else, like drugs or something.
Oh, no. No.
Do we look like we would grow drugs?
No.
Okay.
I was just kind of scared because you guys looked at each other at the same time.
What,
Well, I'm glad you don't understand our humor.
I've been curious to ask you, since I did do a full episode on talking about our trip to Sturgis.
Uh-huh.
So if anybody wants to go back and get the full recap, you can go back and listen to that episode. But
It was a lot of fun.
yes,
I'm gonna go to Sturgis.
well,
During the
you got a
daytime.
few. You got a few.
Yeah, you ain't going
During the daytime, then I can like go to the hotel.
There's not much to do in the daytime that you.
No.
I don't know. I
And
don't want to go out there.
what would I do with you at nighttime?
Probably send me to the hotel.
There is no hotel. We go to a campground.
What? Then we could go make s'mores or something.
Like, I'm going to trust you around an open flame?
I can't trust you around one either.
Touche.
What was your favorite part? Like, what let me see how I should word this. First of all, let me just ask it. What was your favorite bar?
Ooh. Well, I mean, One-Eye Jack's was by far probably one of the best. As far as, like, I mean, so many different levels, so many different places to go. I mean, you go around one corner, it's like a whole new bar, but it's the same building.
Yeah.
You know, that to me was pretty cool. But I don't know, the dungeon, I really liked the dungeon.
It's got a special place in my heart too.
The dungeon was so cool. I would hang out in there every day if I could.
Really? That would totally be you too.
Oh man, I would.
It's a little bit cheaper there too.
It is. I just like the aesthetic of it and how they got everything in there. I mean, you know, it kind of got annoying with all the bras and everything hanging down.
Because you're just banging your head.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, if I was a shorter person, I wouldn't mind, but you're constantly ducking and diving, and if you try and look at something, you gotta move your head. And
Playing Mario. Like, you, like, have to... Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yep, I get the reference.
So, okay, bars aside, what was your favorite, like, thing? Their favorite experience part of it all?
I really, I don't know. It was, I liked, like, a lot of the little kiosks off to the side. Remember that guy we went and saw, and he had the lights
Oh, yeah.
that showed, like, the wings behind you?
Uh-huh.
And he was telling you could get the flames and all that, too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that I thought was pretty neat. And then, just seeing what they had to offer there as far as that went. But,
God, yeah, if you had your bike, just seeing all the accessories and all the little extra stuff you could possibly buy for your bike, you're being a pig in shit.
yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's something that, might be a problem. Definitely
Yeah.
got to save up.
Still
More money
cool to
for that.
look, still cool to
No,
browse.
definitely. Well, I don't know. Some of the stuff, though, I thought was a little over the top. And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, that's just stupid.
No.
Not stupid, but not something I'm into.
Yeah.
That came off rude. But, no, and then just the, just watching all the bands and everything.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh,
All the, it didn't matter where you went. There was a live band playing. I mean, even though they were all doing covers, but, because we had that conversation while we were there. I mean, it makes sense. What you're going to have all these people that are play some music that somebody knows.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not going to, you don't want to have a deterrent.
It's mostly background noise for the most part.
Yeah.
I liked when they brought those bikes in and they were doing like the
the pipes. Yeah, that was cool. I liked that too. He put that mic right up next to it. You could just feel it in your chest. You're like, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, that was epic.
That was pretty cool. I wish though we could have caught like the burnouts.
Uh-huh.
They had that. What bar was that? It was where Yellow Wolf played.
Okay, at the Iron Horse.
Was it Iron Horse? Okay. Yeah, because I seen all the burnt rubber and chunks laying everywhere. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
because it had that spot it looked like you could pull up
Uh-huh.
and just put your wheel up against the wall.
Okay.
And then they had that little,
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
and it looked like they had a strip too that they were running down just roasting. That would have been cool to see.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody. Actually, at your dad's funeral, that one guy, he lit it up right out there, out in front of the church.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know. I like watching
Burnouts.
Burnouts.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's fun.
I don't love the smell, but no, it is cool. It is cool. Any fun family trips planned for this year?
We're going to Miami, Florida.
Are you really?
No, I'm not aware of this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna agree with me.
Just making
No,
plans.
I don't really feel like going to Miami. We were talking about going to the gorge in Wyoming.
Oh,
Go camping.
yeah.
Take the camper out there. Take the kids with us.
We should go to Oregon, cause you didn't get to go. It was really good. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Oregon's nice.
Yeah.
Went twice last year.
Oh,
There was some guy, he painted me and my mom a rock, and like it was like a lips, cause the rock looked like lips, and then he like painted red lips with like teeth, and they're like yellow. Some of them were gold.
Nice.
And he was actually a really cool guy. He had like a talent where he could like juggle like sticks.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what they call those. What do they call those?
I don't know. I was more obsessed with her. Like. I'm like, spit it out, kid.
I do know what you're talking about. I like he's holding two sticks.
Yeah, he's holding.
And then
two
he's
sticks.
juggling another
Oh,
stick.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking. I don't know what that's called either. That would be another thing about Sturgis that I appreciated.
Oh, the fire dancing.
That fire dancing.
And the chick that had the freaking bow and arrow and was using her feet.
Oh, feet. Yeah.
Whoa.
Just random street entertainment.
Yeah, there's all kinds of that stuff. Just you walk around. Like one of them was in the bar.
Yeah, she did that shit in the bar. Like if anybody was just walking by and just got like popped with that arrow.
Now I want to go. I want to see people show me their talents.
Yeah,
There's some people's talents you don't want to see.
That you don't
Well,
need to be seen.
I want to see like a lady like shoot her from her feet. Like
Yeah, she was upside down in a handstand, held the handstand, had a bow in between her toes, and then pulled an arrow.
And like bent her body to where her feet were like over her
oh
head.
yeah, like those kind of people that you see on like YouTube or something, like America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And they like shoot like an apple off somebody's head.
Yeah, and there was like fire. They were spitting fire. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
right when we first walked into One Eye Jack's after we had a few drinks out at that one bar
On the outside bar.
outside of it, and that one, like I stopped you because you were like looking around. I'm like, dude, right there.
Yeah. What about upstairs?
How far upstairs? Like to the very tippity top, or like where everybody was dancing on tables.
That one.
That one. Yes, that one was real nice.
We never got to do the IV thing.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
I could have used that day too.
We could have. I don't know. That was interesting to see. I had never seen that before.
Yeah, I didn't know they had that.
I didn't, because I asked that guy. I was like, "You all right?" Because I seen he had an IV in his arm, and it was a station.
Yeah.
To sober yourself up.
Well, yeah, to hydrate. Yeah, it's to take away a hangover and all that.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
They have stations, which is slightly concerning. Like, who puts the IV in? Do you just put it in yourself?
No, they do it.
Oh, okay.
They administer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious. I'm like,
that is somewhat sketchy. Just to be like, yeah, just throw whatever into my body, right, straight into the veins. I don't know
whiskey in that bag.
Oh God.
Looking to get my money's worth quickly.
Any got any dream destinations you or like maybe not like a place, but a place. Maybe not necessarily like, like you said, Miami, but if maybe like a Disneyland or something like that.
Yes, I want to go on a Disney cruise or just a cruise in general. Cause Mom said that she was like gonna get like a good one. Sorry, I keep saying that.
It's all good.
So it's like a cruise that goes from like whatever place, like Japan or something or whatever.
Yeah.
It like goes past
When
Japan.
her and John went on that Alaskan cruise.
Yeah. It's like gonna be like coming across like different areas, and I want to go to Japan.
Japan would be cool.
Yeah, my school trip. I might go to Japan for my school trip in like April.
Huh.
Because it's like $5,000 just for me to go.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm already doing like a volleyball camp that costs about $4,000. Like
camp?
Oh no, it's like a club. Yeah, no, it doesn't cost $4,000. That's for my other friend. So it's like 4 or 5.
Are you talking what you're going to do Sunday?
Yeah, for
that's
tryouts.
Like 400.
Yeah, like 400 or 500.
Don't you just love? I like that you're in sports. That's great.
Yeah.
No, but it's crazy how so much of that stuff is
I know.
just extra spending.
And it's
well,
just,
that's not even. It is
it's
through
AIU.
school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But it's good. It's good to be in sports and have that. Just to have that.
Yeah.
I was happy she got into sports this year because she did the wrestling and then the volleyball and then you danced. You had your ballet.
That's the only thing I really did.
Yeah. So I was glad to see you were in sports this year.
Yeah, I did like volleyball and basketball. I did not want to do softball because I don't really like softball and I don't know how to play, and it would kind of interfere with.
You like smacking things with bats?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good at baseball, so I don't know why I'd want to play softball. And I feel like it would interfere. It would interfere because they were like at the same time, like volleyball and then softball, so it would interfere with volleyball. And I didn't want that because I love volleyball.
It's tough to try and do multiple sports.
Yeah, especially when you got multiple kids in the same sport, and then trying to make it to both games. You're like,
Yep.
It was like a struggle. But in my last game, I did really good. I got my first ever foul in my basketball game. I pushed somebody. I wasn't shy. Because like for all my other games that I wasn't playing against my team, I was like really shy, and I didn't want to play. But like
getting more aggressive and
because like I've been
with
the
competitive edge.
Yeah, because and then my team won.
That was my biggest regret looking back at playing basketball, was just not being more like assertive and like driving to the lane or like defending hard. Like You know, you do what the coaches tell you. You're just like, and I'm like, no, put a body on this guy. You know, like
I was good backup defense. That's what my coach told me on my last game. I was like, for all my games, I was really good defense. In my last game, I was in for the entire thing, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't one of the starters, because those are for the good people, like the really good people. But I never got to like hit the ball, like smack the ball,
spike it.
Yeah, because I was only for the tall people, and I am tall.
I actually always liked playing volleyball in like gym.
Yeah,
but that was never an option. Men's volleyball was never a. I probably would have never actually done it, but still, it was just like, like I enjoy doing this. It's fun when we do.
Right.
I thought like men could join girls basketball.
No, well, I mean,
maybe today.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Jindal did like AAU. There was a boy on one of their other team. Like
there was.
On the other team, there was just one boy.
He couldn't play with the shit.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're not doing so hot.
Yeah. If you suck in the anyway, we're gonna ignore that one.
Yeah.
We'll get away from that.
But no, that's good you're doing sports. It's just good to have that team camaraderie and learn a little bit of competitiveness and winning and losing and all that stuff. You know.
Well, that was one thing too. Like, I wish I would have played football more.
I wish I would have played football at all.
Oh yeah, you never did play. Well, I mean, we played a lot of football,
dude.
Like at the park.
I
with a bunch of
remember
friends and shit, but
I remember. You'll remember this. We were at a senior football game, senior high. Don't remember what grade we were in. I think like pushing middle school, like maybe late elementary school, getting into middle school. And we were playing football in on the side.
Oh yeah.
Just between the school and the stadium.
Yeah.
And this one dude was just like we were playing tackle football.
He was that tall native guy,
and he was like suplexing.
Yeah. I remember that because I was actually. So you would have been 7th grade.
Okay.
So I was in 8th grade because I did play. That's the only year I played football.
Okay.
So I said, screw you to the doctors and everybody. I wanted to play on an actual team. And I remember because I hit that guy as hard as I could and wrapped him up, because like I never learned that until I was in football. And man, that guy, like, he still knocked me back a good 2-3 feet.
Yeah.
But it was just like we went down. I remember that, but man, I was hesitant to tackle that guy.
Well, I remember he freaking was like just body slamming people. And I was there playing, and I will tell you, I didn't want to be. I was like, what am I doing here? I'm gonna die.
Yeah, no, he was a high schooler.
Yeah, that was crap.
Like not a freshman, not like he was like a senior.
Yeah.
Wait, like a senior playing against 8th graders?
Yeah.
Is that even thing?
Well, it was
just a
like a backyard game.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like actual football. I was like,
no.
That's
we were at an
not good.
actual football game, but we were playing our own football game off to the side of it.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Were you there?
A high schooler and like.
Yeah, no, it was not good.
He was
Yeah.
That does not sound pleasant.
Because I remember that, and I tackled him like that a couple times, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as soon as I'd make contact with him, he'd even be trying to flail, like as I have a hold of him, trying to take him down. I was like, Jesus Christ! And he wasn't a small guy.
No.
I do, but do you remember? Were you there that one time? There was that big brawl in Pioneer Park.
Yes.
Were you there for that?
I think so. I do remember when this happened. I don't remember if I was there or not.
I just a couple of guys I was going to school with came up and they're like, "Hey, there's going to be a big fight going on out there."
Wasn't it between like 2 different schools?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was between 2 different schools, and we all went out there at the football game. Because we were playing in that same spot, playing a game.
Okay. Yes.
It was either you or Lee that was with me. And
I do remember
this.
this, so yes, it must have been me.
It must have been you, yeah. And we all went over to Pioneer Park.
Uh-huh.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, fun times.
Fun times.
I did try out for football in 8th grade. I got about 2 weeks into practice and realized I do not know what I'm doing. I love the sport of football, but like when it comes to like doing it, I was no good at it. I just couldn't. I wasn't taking direction, and then finally, I was gonna stick to it until I realized I don't even know how to put my pads on, and I was too embarrassed to ask, so I left. I just went home, and I never went back.
When was this?
8th grade.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you should have, man.
Well, I know. I mean, looking back, I definitely regret that. But
Actually, when we played, you did good.
yeah, but
But that was around people you were comfortable with.
yeah, and everybody else had a leg up. They'd all played little guy, you know. They were already. They'd done camps. They knew each other. They were all friends, and I'm just like this odd man out. We're running wind sprints, and I'm like dying. It's like, this isn't for me. I'm good on this. I liked playing basketball though. Like that was fun.
At my school, like so my ELA teacher was the coach for football, and they had to do weighted wall sets.
Yep. I
And
remember.
like, you know, like what Jindal does at her school, like, what are those called again? Like on Mondays.
Circuits?
Yeah, circuits. They had to do circuits every day. And they had to do like
What is that?
circuits. It's like where you do. Wait, you can explain it better.
If I can. So, it's like a series of different workouts that you got to do.
Okay.
Like you got to sprint to, like what I can't remember what it's called, where you sprint to.
Oh, that's Sweet 16s.
No, she calls it something else. I can't remember. It's where you go from one end of the basketball court. Like you got to go to the free throw and back, and then you go further and keep throwing
Suicides?
back.
I'm sure they don't call them that anymore.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Oh,
they
really?
do, yeah.
Yeah, or they call them like sprinting lines because we had to do that
I
every day
don't remember a lot of the names of these
at
things.
basketball. So like we'd go at the end, and then like if someone didn't make their shot, they would have to go free throw back, half court back,
Yeah.
other free throw back.
I
half
hated
court back.
suicides.
Me
We did
too.
that in basketball as well.
It was bad.
Well, then they incorporate some other stuff with it, like what are them? Are they burpees?
Yeah, burpees.
Oh,
Burpees
okay.
and stuff. Like they make it like a. I guess it would be what does Asia do again?
CrossFit.
CrossFit. That's kind of what it reminds me of, where you're doing like multiple different things, not just one workout at a time. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? So
Yeah.
that's what a circuit is.
I remember
To
having.
my understanding.
I remember in basketball the worst. I mean, suicides were terrible, but this was the worst. You'd have both teams, A team and B team, because we all practiced together. You'd do a wall sit, so you're sitting on the wall, and then the first person has to do a layup in this basket, run and do a layup in this basket, and then get in the back of the line,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next, and you just go till everybody's gone. That sucked. Because it didn't matter when you went, you're still doing the same amount of wall sit. Like, you're still sitting for the same amount of time.
Wait, how long was the time?
As long it's over when everybody makes 2 layups. And if you miss the layup, you got to take it again. You got to shoot until you make the shot.
That
So
sucks.
so much pressure on you to run, make the shot. Because if you miss, they're like, "What the hell?" Everybody's sitting there like, "Fuck." And then, yeah,
Imagine you're the last guy to have to keep repeat.
well, because you're the one that's like, yeah. So if you can get it done fast, the less amount of time that you have to sit. Like, but everybody has to be fast. So if anybody's slowing down for any reason or going slow,
then you're stuck sitting there.
yeah, they're
Your
on the
legs
shit
burning.
list.
That sounds.
Wall sits. I hated wall sits
Yeah, wall sits.
or planks.
Planks.
Oh yeah.
I can
hated
only do
planks.
like 2-minute planks, and then I'm done.
No, I haven't tried to do a plank, and I couldn't tell you how long. Actually, no, we did some this summer.
It's a good core workout.
Yeah, we did.
It is,
Yeah, we
yeah. And
I think the
I'm a
longest-
little softer around that region these days, so it's not fun.
Yeah, I need to start adding that to my repertoire.
My highest score, like I set a timer, and then my highest I've ever done for a plank is 1 minute and 58 seconds, so almost 2 minutes.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's a long time for, like, you think 2 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can barely do a minute. Like, by
Yeah.
the first round, I can do pretty good on a minute. And then, because that's what I would do is, like, 4 1-minute planks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you do a minute, and then you take a minute rest, and then you do another minute. Dude, once that second, third one, you're like, I'm done. Like, 30 seconds in, and I can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just starts tensing up.
Mm-hmm.
At my school, so recently, so there's a thing called Sally Up and Sally Down.
I was going to bring this up earlier. That's why I was laughing out of the blue.
Okay.
So when it says Sally Up, you, like, up, and then when it says Sally Down, you, like, go down in a
You know what
squat,
song
and
she's
then,
talking
like,
about?
and then,
I
like,
bring Sally up, I bring Sally down.
This is like a real song?
yeah.
It's from Gone in 60 Seconds. It's Moby by Flower.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you know it.
Okay.
You've seen Gone in 60 Seconds, the
Yeah.
song at the very beginning of the movie.
Okay, alright.
And then, like, when it, like, has, like, the middle part, like, not, like, Sally Up, Sally Down, it's, like, whatever it says in the middle, and you have to hold that.
Old Miss Ruth is dead and gone.
Yeah, that
left me here to weep and moan.
Yeah,
bring
that one.
Sally up, bring Sally down.
And then after, like, right after that, so it was called Friday 5, where you do, like, 5 exercises to do something, and then the next one was Thunderstruck. So you do,
Good song.
yeah, it is a good song, but now I can't listen to it anymore because I have PTSD. So you do jumping jacks the entire song until it says thunder or thunderstruck. Then you have to do up downs, which is basically burpees.
Basically, burpee, yeah.
And then you have to do that for the entire song and no stopping, or else you have to restart.
Oh.
Like if you like try to take a breath, it's like, okay, we're restarting. You're not doing it. You're not trying hard. We are trying hard. We just did Sally Up, Sally Down, and I am burning. You know how long it took me to not be sore anymore?
Yeah, it was funny because that was last weekend. She was 2 weeks ago when she was with us, and that's when oh man, she was walking around. She was like legs stiff,
Just like Bambi
waddling.
leg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
I
come up and grab her leg.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I fell. I almost fell. Jindo caught me though.
I did squats last night, and my legs have been killing me all day. Slept good though.
I can tell all days I'm up and down off the creeper a lot. It's
Oh,
my
God.
legs will be sore as shit,
Yeah.
or crouching down all the time and then standing up like doing wheel ends or something.
Uh-huh. Do you guys still have to do the mile? Run the
Yeah,
mile?
we did the mile like near the beginning of the year, but it took me so we had to do it in under 15 minutes, but I basically walked the whole time.
And still got it?
Yeah, so I did it in 11 minutes. Cuz
Okay.
I just walked because it was like kind of hot outside and it was like I had first period PE. So I just walked most of the way cuz I didn't want to run.
I think my fastest mile I ever had was shit, I think I did it in like less than 6.
Oh, less than 6?
No.
So the fastest mile I ever had was just over 6 minutes 20 seconds.
I
or
swear I had 5 like 50 something. It was like just under 6.
something. Hey, you were sprinting.
Like-
Jesus.
Well, I just was determined to do good.
Man. I ran so Lacey over the summer, I started going to the gym with her for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Great effort.
Yeah, it was valiant. But yeah, I was kind of surprised when we got in there and did the treadmill first, and I started off kind of just at a brisk walk and kind of got warmed up to it, and then started running, and I ran a full mile, like not including the walk time, like I kept track of where I was and then ran that 1 point whatever mile, and I couldn't believe I did it.
Yeah.
That's the first mile I've ran that I can, I don't run.
Me either.
I do.
I hate it.
I do too. Absolutely hate it.
You probably should be doing more cardio though. Up the old ticker.
I have a wife.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
my cardio.
fair enough. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have plugged your ears.
Oh. I don't honestly know what you guys are saying. I'm
Okay.
zoning out.
It's all good.
So if I ran that whole mile, since it takes me like a minute or something to so we did a football unit and we had to every day we'd have to do at least 1 or 2 laps. Depends if we were good or not. 1 or 2 laps around the football field. And then, so if I ran, it would take me about 8 or 9 minutes. But I walked the entire time.
Does
So I didn't really get
do they still do field day
field day.
at the end of the year?
Oh, where you just get to
Oh.
have like activities to go out and do outside.
Yeah, we did it in grade school, but I don't
remember it being in middle school though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we do it in middle school, but we did do it in elementary school.
That's cool. I'm glad they still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I freaking loved field day.
Mm.
I got to tie-dye my own shirt
Nice.
all the time.
Do they do like Spirit Week?
Yeah, they still do Spirit Week.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Schools.
That's another thing that I kind of regret looking back is just not participating in anything. I didn't do, like, I had, my elective classes that I would do that were fun, but I didn't do, like, band, I didn't do, choir, any of those extracurricular things.
Band.
I mean, I didn't either. I did it in, like, elementary school, but...
Yeah, when it was mandatory.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I didn't do any of those, like, elective, or what would you call it, like, extracurricular things, like, didn't do any sports, didn't do any... music, didn't do any like acting stuff. I did that in middle school a little bit, but not in high school. Whenever it was Spirit Week or like homecoming and stuff like that, didn't care. Like,
Yeah.
leave me alone. I'm not participating. Never went. I went to like one football game the entire time I was in high school.
I didn't really participate much in high school. I mean, I went to some of the dances.
I didn't even do dance. I didn't go to prom. I didn't do none of that.
I didn't go to prom either.
Which I don't regret that part.
No. We actually we had up at Chance's place. We had a prom because the gal, when I was still of high school age, but I had dropped out by that time, and she asked me to go to prom, her prom with her, and then like I had already had the tux and everything rented and ready to go, and it was like a week before that. She's like, "Yeah, never mind. I don't want to go anymore." I was like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
whatever." Well, then we decided to have a little prom out there. So we had like fishing lures and Copenhagen cans, and I had to move all the engines that we had for the race cars to the side of the shop, and it was fun. Hung lights and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And then Lacey and I, when we first got together, I rented a camouflage tux.
Oh my god.
And we went to the adult prom at
That's
the
funny.
Yellowstone Art Museum.
Nice.
And we both fell over dancing to AC/DC.
Nice.
Because like we were just mainly fooling around, but I went to go grab her. And like standing next to her, and I went to go do Angus Young.
Oh,
where he
yeah.
clicks his leg like that. And we fell over.
You see, I saw they're doing like an adult prom for like the Road Dogs putting it on
Oh, really?
at the Moose Lodge.
Okay.
I don't remember when it's either in March or May. I don't remember. Sounds kind of fun. I don't know. I probably won't go. But
Sounds good. I probably won't go.
yeah, I that's
You're
another
watching
thing.
this, ladies. Invite him.
Yeah. I did go to see. That's another thing. Like in middle school, I did all that shit. I was in. I did sports. I did like theater. I did like I went to dances and stuff. None of that in high school. I was just like done. Like don't care. I did have like my own band,
Yeah.
but that was separate. That was just, and that only lasted like maybe 6-7 months.
What was your guys' name? Like Calamity or
Psychosis.
Psychosis?
What does that mean?
Crazy, like
I-
insane.
Oh, I didn't.
Did
I
you have
know
a
what
band name
psycho
called-
means. I know what psycho means, and I that was in the word, but I don't know psychosis.
Psychosis is like the illness, like
Like a state of mind you're in.
Yeah, you've
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Calamity was after high school,
It was after high school. Okay.
and that only lasted about 6-7 months. Another short-lived project.
Because I swore I went to one of your concerts.
Yeah, I think
Wasn't Justin in that one too?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I did.
I think we've only had. I think in Calamity we only ever had like 2 or 3 shows.
I want to say it was at the Rail Yard.
Yeah, we played there.
Yeah. So I remember being downtown at the Rail Yard for one of your
miss
shows.
the Rail Yard so much.
Because another one of the bands that were on too had a really good looking singer.
Okay.
It was a girl, obviously.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I was trying to help her carry stuff in her band, trying to get in cahoots. Me and your mom were not together at the time.
Oh.
We're trying to get a show here put together soon. I got a couple of dates floating around.
Oh, they finally got back to you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it Craft Local, or...
We're looking at one at Craft, and we're looking at one at Thirsty Street. I think the Thirsty Street one is locked in. The Craft, I'm still waiting to hear back.
Honestly, I liked the Thirsty Street a little better as far as a venue.
Yeah, they're both nice venues. I mean, I appreciate them both. I'm just glad to have a venue to play at all. So...
I thought it was pretty nice setup. What?
She's counting the clock. I was like trying to figure out what... That clock's not... If you're trying to figure out what time it is...
I know. I was
that
just trying
clock
to...
is way off.
It's... Yeah.
I was just trying to read it. I was just trying to read it because it I wanted to know the time. So it's on this clock. It's 4:55 on that one.
Yep.
And I don't know what second that is.
Actually, that'd be 3:55 because it's getting closer to the 4.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know how to read a clock anymore.
That's all I look at. That's
These
all I
dang
look at
phones.
at school. That's all I look at school. I literally just
Look at the clock.
Just look at the clock.
I just stare at the clock, waiting till the next class goes on.
You should probably pay attention
I
to
was gonna
what's
say, that's-
going on in class.
I do. I like. Dude,
I do,
listen,
but I watch the clock.
I listen, but
You've been my
like
daughter for 11 years. I know you ain't that multi-talented.
I know. And then sometimes I'm like writing work and I'm like, what time is it when we get out of here? And then I'm like, whoa, it's that time. So we have like 2 minutes and then I just pack up my stuff so I'm ready to
All
go.
the clocks digital?
Yeah, they're like that.
That's analog.
Oh.
Digital would be like what you see on a phone.
Oh, no, they're not digital.
They're analog?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to like actually read it.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that still a thing.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Lewis and Clark and they didn't have any analog clocks.
Yeah, it was all
digital. I found out how to read time because I forgot how to in 2nd grade. And like all the way to 5th grade, I forgot how to. But when I look at the clock, I taught myself again.
Well,
do they make you do cursive in school?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I still don't do cursive because no one taught me cursive.
Well, that's a good thing. I just bought you and your sister a book to learn.
Nobody needs to know how to do cursive.
Yeah, what
you
am I
do.
gonna use that
For
for?
what?
What am I gonna write in cursive for? I could literally just write my name. It's easier to read.
Okay, I will agree with maybe not writing in it,
but
knowing how to read it.
I know how to read it.
Every important document of our country is in cursive. If you don't know how to read it, that's
fair.
I know.
If you,
But also,
your Constitution is in cursive.
They also have they've translated it where you can read it on a phone.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I'm sorry, I don't trust it.
I do.
I'd rather have the original and be able to read that. That way, if you try and say no, it says this. No, I'm reading it in cursive right now. What they wrote.
I know.
FO.
I know how to read cursive. I just don't know how to write in it. I can try,
Well, yeah, there's
but
a
it
book
doesn't
at home.
look.
We were actually going to do that tomorrow.
Here's a
What?
test for you. Do you remember how to make a Z?
I need.
Oh,
to
God, no.
practice.
It's weird. I remember that.
I only remember this because of Billy Madison. When he's he tries to do a Z and he's like, and he makes him look like an R. But I was like, what is a Z? I had to look it up. It's like this. It's really weird.
Yeah, same with capital. Is it capital G's?
No, that one looks pretty
N's.
normal.
N's look like M's.
And M's have 3 humps.
R's look like N's as well.
Yeah, they're supposed to have more of a point to them.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
that.
I gotta use an R quite a bit in my name. Cursive.
I still remember a little bit of cursive.
I do. My signature is.
Is it all cursive?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's not very legible.
Yeah.
But it's.
I just
for the most part, you can tell it says my name.
I just do a freaking D, a C, and a little swipe.
That's. Yeah, I just kind of. You can see the B, the R, the D.
Yeah.
And the Y, and then I'll always put a J, and then D-A-T.
But tomorrow, Dad, I need to practice volleyball. Then we come build that car. I'm gonna build a kidnapper van.
Like your sister did?
Oh, she made one? I thought she made like a Squidward van.
Well, it is a Squidward, but she says it's her kidnapping van.
Oh, I'm
Like
gonna
a
make...
real one or like a
No,
model?
I'm gonna make the Squid Game kidnapping van.
I was sitting there the other night, and I was wanting to get like a car driving game because I'm just tired of all the shoot 'em up games and things that I have, and any of the other ones just don't really pique my interest.
Sure.
But so I downloaded like Forza Horizon
Oh yeah.
5 or something like that, and so I've been getting a lot of cars and stuff like that. So I told her she could make one, and then Jadelle made one the other night, and she picked this. I can't even. It's a Ford, older like '80s model Ford van.
What console?
Huh?
What console?
Xbox
Oh, okay.
Series X.
Okay.
Anyway, no, it was free.
Yeah.
So all I had to do was download it. But so she picks this van, but even like when I went to go pick my '69 Dodge Charger, it gives you like downloadable skins that are people already creators have made. So like they have Dom's Charger from Fast and Furious, but I picked the General Lee because that's just hell yeah.
Yeah.
Want the General. I want to drive the General Lee.
What is the generally? What?
It's a '69 Dodge Charger.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You just said that. I heard 69 and I blacked out.
All right. But no, Jadelle, she picked, she was looking through those skins, and there was one that was Peppa Pig,
Okay.
and she really wanted that one. I said, well, why don't we look through all of them? That way you can, be like, oh, no, I wanted that one. You know what I mean? And she found one that has Squidward on it. He's doing
Oh,
this thing.
yeah, the
The
dab.
the dab, yeah. And so that's what she picked. And she didn't want to do nothing else with it. Like, she didn't want to put different brakes, different engine. Like, so it is just going nowhere at, like, top speeds, 80. I'm like, okay, whatever.
That's still
what you
kind of
want.
fun, though. I like that it's, it's something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I told her it was a good.
What flavor is that?
It's citrus cherry.
Huh.
Well, it's game fuel.
We had a trivia.
Tackling fuel.
We had a trivia tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
We had a trivia question at bar trivia the other night that you definitely would have got. It was like, what soft drink beverage had varieties such as Voltage, Pitch Black, and I can't remember what the other one was. It wasn't like Code Red or Livewire.
Livewire.
Dude, Livewire was the shit.
You still get it.
But I know, but remember like when it first came out?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, do you remember when we had our end of school and then we had an end of summer party?
Oh, yeah.
And literally
Talk about them fondly.
Yeah, we would do exactly what we would do probably today if we were doing something like that. We went and got a case of Livewire. Played.
We had multiple cases of different flavors.
Yeah, and then
all kinds of stuff.
And then we had we played video games and then watched movies. Right? Am I missing something?
Oh no, we do. Well, I mean, that's so the first one that we ever had. Remember, we had it at is that Stewart Park over there behind the mall?
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
so
that's right.
We had it there, and we had my mom brought us the cooler full of everything. We had snacks. We all hung out there. Then we ended up just walking home like a couple hours later because it was just like, okay, I'm over it. And then that's what we did with
Just
all of his
play
friends.
video games and stuff.
And then as we got older, it got a little bit more.
Well, today it would be the same thing. We just go grab beers and, but instead we did sodas back then.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah, and snacks, and then, but no, do you remember Run and Go Hide, Bitch?
Of course. How could I forget?
That's one of the things we did because we used to play
night?
hide and seek at night. Wasn't it Boys versus Girls?
We did different varieties of.
And then we did break it up into teams because we were definitely outnumbered.
Yeah. Well, I remember,
were.
and there was the one green box, that the power station box or whatever they're called. That was like, if you got caught, that's where you went, right?
Yeah, that was right behind my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we use the whole trailer court?
Yeah, it was the entire trailer court.
Dude, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, the whole trailer hood of Castle Village.
Do you
running through people's yards at wee hours of the morning.
Which like, I understand people getting pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that was happening around here, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
but we're just kids.
So when we first moved to Cass Village, remember security used to drive around in that pickup all night long?
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where they weren't there anymore for years.
Okay.
We just didn't have security there anymore that would drive around.
Well, I remember we'd be like in the street and we'd see headlights and we'd be like, hey! And we'd have to run and hide somewhere.
Yep.
And there would be times where we'd be hiding and they'd like slowly come by. And we're like, oh shit, we're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get caught.
There was a couple times. I remember one time me, Sturgis, and Michael Peeler. We snuck out one night and security came driving by. Like, he came up on us. We were all sitting there talking. He came up behind us.
Oh boy.
Driving. We booked it and then beelined it, but we should have went left.
Uh-huh.
Because we went right, which I don't know if you remember Prairie View, the street that I lived on.
Okay, the street you lived on.
Yeah, the street I lived on. There was the fence by the ditch.
Yes.
So we ran straight to the fence.
Okay.
Got nowhere to go.
Uh-huh.
We could have kept running baby behind the trailers and hopped some fences. But we ran through that yard and then a couple other yards. And then we decided there was a shed open. So we hid in there.
Oh, wow.
And he found us.
Did he?
Yeah. We seen the light and heard footsteps.
Oh, man.
Shined the light at us. What are you doing? And I was like, and Michael Peeler, without hesitation, is like, oh, I'm sorry, my dog got out. We're just looking for him. Like, just covered our ass.
Wow.
And what kind of dog?
Quick
like,
thinking.
he came and helped us, and then he had these little walkie-talkie deals.
Uh-huh.
And so it was a phone back in the day, but it was like a walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, not Netflix. Can't remember what the fuck it was called.
Netflix?
No. I was trying to think of the name of the provider that he had it through.
Oh, like...
It was yellow and black. I remember that. Anyway.
Like from Jurassic Park 3?
Well, kind of. It kind of looked like that. Their phone. Anyway, but yeah, and he had that, and
like a satellite phone type thing.
Kind of. Well, he messaged his mom, or his little brother. I think his name was Luke. If I remember correctly. Anyway, he got a hold of him. He's like, "Hey, here in about 5 minutes, I need you to say you found him. Just say that. That's all you got to do."
Okay.
And then he waited for the security guard to be around, and then his brother, "Hey, we found him." Like, okay, good. Okay, we're coming home. And he took us back. And the security guy
Nice.
got us in the truck.
Good thinking.
I was like, man. We got back. I'm like, man.
That's smart.
I shouldn't have said that for my child. Don't even.
If I was in that situation, no one would literally do that. No one.
Mm-mm.
None of my friends would do that. They'd be like, yeah, we're just playing hide and seek and we're running through everybody's yards. So.
Remember the pool?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Had some good times at the pool.
Oh, yeah. We spent summers.
Hell yeah.
Entire summers there. Remember when we'd get so excited when somebody would let us into the hot tub?
Yes.
Because we weren't allowed to be in there.
Had to have adults or something.
Yeah, you
like
had
that.
to have adult supervision.
Oh, I was like, why aren't you guys allowed to be in the hot tub?
It was in an entirely different area.
Yeah.
So
it was like
the pool
there was like a
outside.
room.
Yeah, and there was a room. There was a sauna there, too.
Yep.
That I don't really ever remember us going into.
No.
Ever.
I want to be in a sauna. Just kidding.
They're all right. They're good for you.
They are?
Yeah. Just getting the hot air, breathing in the hot air, and just getting a good sweat on.
I know I remember it was one of those parties that we were having, and I think it may have been that night we were playing that Run and Go Hide Bitch. And why did we call it that?
Because we thought it was funny.
We
were little and thought it was cool to cuss. So we just had to
We weren't that little though at that time. We were teenagers.
Well, we made that game up when we were younger.
Oh, that's true.
And we just called it that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. But I remember, do you remember Amanda Massey?
Vaguely.
One of Paige's friends?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we ended up having to go find him at the park, and there was a cat there. And I remember she grabbed the cat and was like, "Should I throw it in the pool?" I'm like, "No,
Aww.
no." And she did. She freaking hurled it over the fence, And remember, there was quite a bit of concrete.
Yeah.
And she hurled that cat.
What a bitch.
And I was getting ready to jump over the fence because the cat went sploosh right in the middle of the pool. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go, right as I'm getting up over the fence, here comes that little rat freaking climbing up out of the pool. And
Is that girl okay?
what, the girl?
Yeah, the girl who choked the cat.
I haven't talked to her.
What
in years.
was going through her head?
I don't know.
Oh, what? It's not gonna do anything.
I mean, cats can swim.
That's
but,
what cruel kids do.
Yeah.
But what if it missed the pool?
That's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
that. What if the cat just smacked the
That's
concrete? Well, I mean, cats
sad.
land on their feet, but
Yeah, but still, like it could like break
maybe not
something.
when you're spun around a couple times and then hurled.
Yeah, like you could go splat. That would not be fun.
Did you know I killed a cat in Casa Village? Not on purpose.
I don't remember this.
No, this was in my adult life. I was dropping a friend off she lived in Casa Village.
Okay.
And I was dropping her off at her house. And this was like, you know, that stretch by the pool to the exit that goes to 24th?
Yeah. It goes by the rec center and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she lived down that street. So I dropped her off. It was like kind of by the park there. And so I'm going out that stretch, right? And I saw a group of kids sitting there, like they're outside. It's dark. Okay? It's like night. And this is when I had my Avenger. So I'm just driving along. I see these kids playing with a basketball over here. And, you know, I'm looking at them. And then I'm going, and then I see them again, and the one kid goes, and I'm like, and then I hear, gunk, and I'm just like, did that kid, like, throw his basketball and it hit my car? It's like, what the fuck just happened? So I look in my rear view, sure as shit, there's a cat just flailing in the road, squished its head.
Oh.
And I was even like, because those kids were like, they just watched me run over their cat.
That's traumatizing for them.
Well, it was a black cat. It was laying in the road. I didn't see it. I wasn't like speeding, by the way, either.
No, the speed bumps in there are ridiculous. We used to use them for bike jumps.
Yeah, so why the hell that cat didn't run away? You got me. But when that kid looked at me and was like freaking out, I was like, what?
That sounds traumatizing.
I was traumatized. And then they started chasing my car. So then I was like, I was like, I felt shitty about that. Because I was like, I just killed these kids' cat, and then sped away and didn't heartbroken.
That must have been a really sad day. Well, night.
Yeah, well, I killed a few rabbits on accident in that trailer court too.
Oh, you know,
like riding my bike.
I guess I shouldn't say I guess I shouldn't say that I guarantee I killed it, because I don't know that I definitely ran over its head.
Yeah.
Because it was flailing, but it probably died.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You know, like that kid, that Jindal's old friend, like at Levina.
Jindal's old friend.
Like Remington.
Okay, yeah. What about him?
So he threw a football at a cat, trying to kill it. He tried to catch a bunny to break his neck.
That's some serial killer shit.
Yeah. He does really bad things to animals. He tries to kill them.
That is serial killer.
He tried killing his sister's cat.
Yep, that's
serial killer.
That's
shit.
Straight sociopath type
Yeah,
stuff.
so
yeah, and then I don't know. I can't say too much though. I mean, not that I went and killed people's cats and things like that, but
yeah,
I do remember up at the ranch his mom had so many chickens, and it's not like they were in a coop.
Who?
Chance's mom.
Okay.
And she had I think she had way more roosters to hen ratio. It was so bad that a lot of these hens were missing feathers off their back because the horn dogs were trying to get it. And so and they would attack you too. You'd walk out on the porch and they'd be flying at you and pecking you and fucking kick them.
Yeah.
And she left one day and she came down to the shop and all of us guys are standing out there and gals. There was a group of us. And she goes, I don't want to know anything. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to hear about it. But when I come home, I only want 2 roosters. And there were a lot.
Oh, wow.
So we waited for her to drive away out in the distance. And then we all took off. We grabbed bow and arrows, guns, shovels,
Jesus.
pitchfork, whatever we could grab, and just started
Well, I mean, it was
going to town.
what she asked you to do.
Yeah.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's not like you did it out of malicious
Yeah,
intent.
it's not like you did it out of free will.
Like you weren't like,
Well, it was
let's
free
kill
will.
some
it
chicken.
Believe
was.
you me, we
It
were,
was,
and
but,
they
like,
shit all over
she-
your car.
She asked you to do something. It's not like
Scratch
you're
the
gonna
fuck out of
pass
it.
that up.
Yeah, that's
Like-
true. I will tell you though, a 30-06
Oh my god.
to a chicken that is probably within 10 yards of you turns into nothing but a big old poof of feathers.
Oh my
Gone.
god.
Just poof. Oh,
That's crazy. I remember you used to smash crawdads or crawfish
yeah.
in the
Ditch.
Yeah, you just smash them with rocks.
Even fish that were stuck in there.
Yep.
Yeah, because they were gonna die anyway. I
True.
mean, they're stuck in what little remnants of water there was left in the ditch
Oh,
after
that
they were
ditch.
draining it.
That ditch.
That ditch was gross.
It was very gross.
The stuff we find, but we thought it was so cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just kids being curious and adventurous.
Yeah, and all the homeless people living underneath the bridges, like right there under Monad.
Creepy.
I'm gonna throw this away.
Okay.
Well, here, we're about ready to wrap up here.
Okay.
So, well, yeah, you can. Just come back. Yeah, we'll just wrap it up. We're pretty much toward the end here. We've done over an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hour 15 right now.
Dang.
Positive motivational message to send us off.
You want to take this one?
Yeah.
We're gonna let the 11-year-old give us some real
Some wisdom?
philosophical.
Okay. Drugs are great, but stay in school.
Wait, say what now?
Drugs are great, but they ruin your life. Stay in school.
Drugs are great,
Great
but they'll ruin your life.
positivity.
And work hard to achieve goals.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
That's an actual
much
good
better than the first one.
Yeah.
I promise you, I don't condone that.
I learned it from Aunt Beth. You should blame her.
That is right. Yeah. Okay. Lacey's birthday. She was going around. She said that to
Oh,
the kids.
okay.
Drugs are great, but they'll ruin your life.
Anything from you to give back to the folks that listening?
Enjoy your children when they're little, and they might run around and get into stuff and require your adult supervision at all times, but then they start saying stuff like this and have their own personalities and minds about them. Just appreciate them when they're small and they can't run away from you. Enjoy your time with them when they're at that age, because it will go by in a flash. I've already got a teenager at home and soon to be teenager.
Got a few years.
You got a few years.
I got 2 years.
So to you parents out there that are, wiping dirty butts and not having to scurry from what you're doing to go stop your child from having to go do something, just cherish those moments, because they get big and then they get,
Lippy.
lippy. The one that's at home right now is the real lippy one.
I don't think
the
I've ever said
teenager, oh,
anything.
God.
I don't think I've ever said anything that much attitude or mean, like intending to be mean.
You'll be in high school eventually.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
It's not gonna happen. I love my parents.
Well, good. That's good to hear.
I'm not gonna treat them like garbage.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
No.
We have that on recording now, just so you know.
Okay.
So
okay.
whenever
We'll come back to this.
I've said this every single year of my life. I'm not gonna when I'm a teenager. I'm not gonna be rude to my parents, because that's not respectful.
That is true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
well,
And people who are kind of rude to their parents, or like they are rude to their parents, they're kind of like spoiled, most likely, or they like were raised to do that.
Raised to do that?
Yeah,
Or maybe neglected?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
weren't.
could
They
be
weren't
it.
like. They weren't like.
They
They
weren't
were-
like
They.
like, oh my God, like literally, like actually the other day, like actually, literally, I woke up and like my life started right in front of me, and then they talk like this. Just another point to my parenting thing. Anybody that I may know these kids like to use some slang these days.
That
Makes me skibbity, Riz,
Ohio,
Sigma.
What is Ohio?
I don't know. It's like it's
You
like,
use it and you don't know what it is?
No.
See what I mean?
I don't say Ohio.
What's the context?
So like it's like if something's like weird or sketchy, it's like only in Ohio. Like if it's like sketchy, it's like only in Ohio. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
it's
either.
Like so if like
But it makes me wonder, like when we were kids,
Uh-huh.
did we sound
This ridiculous?
yeah
I'm sure.
Okay.
to the generation
so
ahead of us?
if it's Ohio, it's bad. If it's
Okay.
Sigma, it's good. If it's Skibbity, it's bad. If it's Riz, it's good. But like Ohio, if it's like weird or sketchy, like if like there's like a weird video or something, it's like only in Ohio, like it's a bad thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's as best as I can explain it, because I don't understand Ohio.
Remember when we tried to create cuss words?
Kinda. Yeah.
They're like hoopstitch and
Yep.
What?
and I don't remember that's the only one I can remember. I don't even remember what it was.
What were like slang for us when we were in like middle school, high school? Because I can't for the life of me, I am drawing a blank. Like what the big slang words were. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, let's look that up. I'm drawing a blank too, but I know we had some because I remember parents asking me what the heck that meant.
Hang on.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
Let's go early
2000s slang,
or no, late.
late 2000s.
Late
I guess
2000s.
that's hot.
Yeah, that was one.
That's hot.
Okay. So I feel like some of these are newer.
Like what? You also got to remember we're in Montana. We're a few years behind.
Bay,
We're-
fleek, noob. Noob was a
Noob was a common
peeps. My peeps.
My peeps, yeah, peeps.
Bling is on here.
Oh, bling, yep, bling.
Dog, DAWG is on here.
Oh.
I never really used that one.
Low key, high key.
The low key I didn't even know
low-key's-
about until like
Low-key, for some
4
people,
years
it's
ago.
it's still
Yeah.
it's still kind of a slang.
so
word.
like low key on the
Yeah.
spectrum. Low key.
That's hot is on here. What's up? Dope.
Dope. Yep. Dope.
I mean, I'm sure we did sound ridiculous to our adults.
No, I sound ridiculous to Dad.
Yep.
Even though he
It's-
mused, Dad, do it.
What is it?
He does this
What is
all
that?
the time. It's mewing.
It's called mewing.
Yeah, it's called mewing. It's like where you like do something
You're trying to
like
show
you
off
have
your
like yeah,
jawline.
you like have to you like make your jawline look sharp. And then
So
you
you're
go like
like-
this. You're like,
Or you gotta go.
yeah.
You gotta like push the tongue, your tongue to the roof of your mouth. They taught me this last year, so then I did it at
Yeah.
one of their concerts last year when they were
Yeah,
in school.
you did.
And I was all of those kids' favorite dad.
Talk of the town.
Yeah.
I was talking to the school.
You're cock of the walk.
Not really. 'Cause I made my own. I'm like,
Of course.
Yeah, you just do that
then
randomly.
Jadel's friend, Marin, does that now. So she stole it from me. So anybody starts doing that, it was me.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me here on the show, both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
And thank you to all of you for listening out there. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, follow. And don't forget, life's a garden. Dig it.
Just gotta keep on